On this edition of Metro Motion, Mayor Villaraigosa lets Metro do the driving.
The nation's largest clean air bus fleet reaches a big milestone.
It's a place where old world charm meets modern convenience. So hop on board. This is one Metro adventure you don't want to miss.
This just in, Los Angeles has a traffic problem. Okay, so that might be old news, but did you know Metro has a plan? I'll tell you more.
These stories and more coming up. I'm Tamara Henry.
And I'm Joe McDonald. Welcome to Metro Motion. Topping our show, driving in Los Angeles County is getting more difficult by the day, and it's not just on the freeways. In fact, if recent trends continue, even making that quick trip to the convenience store could become decidedly inconvenient.
But Metro envisions a much more mobile future. In fact, they're planning on it. Reporter Ned Rolsma introduces us to the long-range transportation plan.
Los Angeles, the city of angels, the place where dreams come true. It's very likely that while you're on the way to making those dreams come true, you'll run into a lot of this. In fact, if you ask someone what they believed was the county's biggest problem, they most commonly will say traffic, and that isn't without reason. According to the Texas Transportation Institute, Los Angeles has the worst rush hour traffic in the nation. Commuters spend an average of 72 hours per year sitting in rush hour traffic, a number that is sure to increase.
And our rush hour, which actually lasts 3 to 4 hours in the morning and 3 to 4 hours in the evening, will continue to get longer. People will start leaving earlier and coming home later to avoid the peak period.
AAA estimates traffic congestion costs the Los Angeles County region an estimated $9.3 billion annually, the highest cost in the country. It's expected that between now and the year 2030, LA County's population will increase to more than 12 million people, which means a lot more traffic, skyrocketing costs, and severe negative impact on the ecosystem. Those are serious challenges that require a plan, and Metro's got it. Metro just released its draft long-range transportation plan in order to address the transportation needs of the county.
Well, it's really a very important blueprint for us to be able to follow. It really is the recipe for how we're going to solve mobility moving forward into the future. So it prescribes all the different kinds of strategies and tactics that we can take to be able to actually combat congestion and to improve air quality in all the different modes, including looking at economic development and those kinds of things. So it's a very important tool for us to be able to use. It gives us the target to shoot for. It describes what it is that we're doing, and then we can go forward and do it.
The plan isn't just about what the county needs when it comes to getting from A to B.
Well, it's important because as we move forward, and in this case to the year 2030, we just need to really know how we're going to ration out our resources, what we're going to be working on, when we're going to be working on it, and what it's going to do for us. So there has to be some rational approach to what it is we're doing. So this really kind of sets the agenda for between now and to 2030.
Once travel needs are assessed, the plan's outlined projects are categorized into 4 prevailing themes.
The plan has 4 major themes. The first theme is mobility, getting the most mobility from our transportation system. Secondly, we look at the environment. How do the transportation projects we develop affect the environment, including reducing global warming and improving air quality? The third theme is goods movement, which is a critical issue in Los Angeles County, given that Los Angeles has 2 of the busiest ports in the nation, and not only do the ports serve Los Angeles, but they serve the rest of the nation as well. About 40% of the goods leaving the ports actually leaves the region. So that means we have not only heavy congestion from truck traffic on our highways, but community impacts and safety issues as well. And the fourth issue is funding. The question that we have is, can we fund what we need to do?
Metro's long-range transportation plan is full of programs that will maximize the current infrastructure and build new priorities for the next 25 years, but it's a little short on cash. How short? Well, I'll explain later and outline some of Metro's proposed ways to generate that funding.
Los Angeles Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa recently demonstrated his commitment to public transit by riding Metro to work. Urging everyone to ride Metro with the mayor, he led by example when he took a Metro bus and the Purple Line train to City Hall. While in transit, the mayor greeted travelers and asked them about their experience with public transportation. The mayor is encouraging LA commuters to use public transit at least once a week to help reduce traffic congestion.
Earlier this winter, Senator Barbara Boxer visited the construction site of the nearly $900 million Metro Gold Line extension that will connect downtown with East LA. Senator Boxer has helped secure more than $490 million in federal funding for the project, including nearly $180 million over the last 2 years. The project is working within budget, on time, and targeted for completion in mid-2009.
Are you aching for a change? How about a new lifestyle right here in Southern California? I'm talking about living the Metro lifestyle. Here's Gail Choice with your ticket to change.
We live in South Pasadena, across the street from the Mission Station on the Gold Line.
I'm about 2 blocks south of the North Hollywood Red Line station, which is at the corner of Lankershim and Chandler.
I live at Del Mar Station, which is in Pasadena, California.
What are they smiling about? They've decided to make a change and live the Metro lifestyle. From more leisure time to saving money on gas and car repairs. They say the living is oh so easy and enjoyable.
I have to say it's fantastic.
It's very convenient. That's like the most important thing. It's very affordable. I save a lot of money by taking the train to work. I save a lot of time and a lot of frustration by taking the train to work. So it's a calm lifestyle.
Well, Metro changed my life. I lived at home in Monterey Park, and there was no transit stop. There's no bus where I lived at. So I was dependent. I was car dependent.
For me, it's just not dealing with the maintenance. It's not dealing with having to fill up 2 cars and being shocked every time, you fill up your tank and it's what, $30, $40 now. And it's just really nice just not to have to worry about another car.
I'm notoriously late, so it's like I know if I'm at the train station by 8:15, I know I'm going to be at work on time.
They leave the driving to Metro when it comes to work. But what about everything else?
We have a lot of little shops everywhere. We're able to hop on the train, go to downtown, obviously for work or whatnot. Pleasure on weekends, we're able to go to Pasadena. It makes our life much more simple and enjoyable.
Luckily here in North Hollywood we have a few restaurants and specialty shops that have opened up around the Red Line station. And so a lot of times when I pop off the train from work, I just stop in, get something to eat, groceries or whatever I need to do, and I'm home in 10 minutes.
There's a 24-hour gym on site. There's 2 restaurants that just opened up. There's another retail market that's going to open up. There's a Whole Foods within a 1.5 block walking distance. We have Old Town Pasadena, which is 2 blocks north. We have a beautiful park across the street.
From Dolores and her husband preparing for their first baby.
This year we're having a little baby, so we're looking forward to that, and it definitely would not be possible if our resources were stretched out the way they were in the past.
To making sure Charlene's lovable pup, Sweet Pea, enjoys her new home.
She loves it. She loves to watch all the people. She's definitely loves the urban life. She has a little park next door. She gets to watch the people walk by and watch all the other dogs and become friends with dogs in the complex.
Living the Metro lifestyle seemingly improves the quality of life for all.
Now that we're really thinking about global warming and sustainability, it's really nice to be able to introduce that to the next generation.
I'm not chronically late anymore. The Metro keeps me on time.
You gotta try it.
I'm Gail Choice for Metro Motion.
The 23rd annual Los Angeles Marathon is in the books, and this year Metro offered spectators the best views of the action. A $5 day pass provided access to a number of Metro rail stations right along the race course, allowing race fans to follow all of the action without breaking a sweat. Metro was also proud to carry many of the marathon's participants to the starting line. Metro offers its congratulations to all of this year's participants.